The T110E4 is an American Tier 10 turreted TD. In this gem of a game, it's 8 to 14 against us. The map is Live Oaks, about 4 minutes into it, and we've actually managed to lose the entire backside, and the city's in trouble. The T110E4 has some substantial armor. 254 millimeters on the frontal hull and 203 on the turret. However, the turret has an enormous mantlet on it, which substantially increases its effectiveness. At this point in the game, we've still only killed 2 tanks, and we really have to clean up a few here quickly.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
We managed to pick off a couple, but they got one of ours. Well, it's almost a 2-to-1 gun ratio again, so we're going to have to try and make something happen here.
Enemy armor is
So a cheap shot on their WT-100 paid off. Unfortunately, they still have a massive advantage on us by a 2-to-1 ratio. Can't really peek around that corner. That E100's looking at me, and they have multiple arty, which is going to make that entry very difficult.
Enemy is hit.
Just barely slid that shot past that dead tank. Now the E100's coming for me. Oh, a little jink there at the end helped the bounce. I got a little friendly help on that E100.
Enemy
Oh,
armor is
and able to
destroyed.
slide another shot in right by that dead tank. A little bit of magic there. This is a problem. I looked back to try and address friendly cap, and they're running an E3 in on me. A little bit more magic there. I was able to snap that E3. That's a benefit of having a turret. Here come their tanks from our cap.
They're knocked out.
Well, that was a really good exchange for us. Had they just sat on the cap, there's really nothing we could do about it because we're not quick enough to get across to get them spotted up. Right now I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here without getting shot by arty. That WT-100 is going to have really good vision. So I'm going to run all the way to the edge of the map and try and cross in the farthest point I can from him. Well, the WT just spotted me up, so there's going to be a rain arty coming down. I'm going to have to tuck in here and hope they can't get a piece of me. Well, I tried to sling a shot over that hill and pixel clip him, but did not connect on it. My teammate's going, so it's basically just kind of all in here. We're gonna have to bring both guns up and try to clean up that WT and not get shot by Artie. So this will be tremendously exciting. As a bonus, this is an open field fight, so we're not gonna have any cover, and the WT is gonna have good shots on us. Oh, he bounced me. WT just jerked his second shot on me and missed. Artie will be inbound, so I'm gonna stop and back up for just a second and then go forward again. You saw there, had I kept going forward, that second shot would have just pronged me. I'm going to use these bushes real quick to get a little look over the top here, but my buddy's going, so I'm not going to stop. It's just going to be a free-for-all. Enemy Artie's probably sitting back on the K line, so I'm going to dive down into the gully up here and get a little bit of cover. Whoa-oh. There's an Artie down in the gully. Oh, a little snapshot. Oh, and then one of their Arties pronged me. Well, I'm lucky to be alive. I'm trying to move in the most perpendicular way to the direction of the Artie to make it a harder shot on him. Unfortunately, the T110E4 does not back well. My vision's clear now, so I'm going to go ahead and start cheating up. Last enemy Artie's up. This is coming back from a 5 to 11 deficit in tanks. Had the enemy just sat on the cap, they would have had this in the bag, but they got greedy and we were able to make them pay for it. As a bonus, the platoon picked up the big hunt mission. Good luck on the battlefield and don't suck.